Welcome in, everyone, to yet another conference college basketball tournament preview. I'm your host of Big Men on Campus here on Thursday, March 1st. Getting you ready for four more tournaments today as we get started here into March. It's March 1st. That means the greatest month of the season. March is coming in like a lion. We'll see if we can head it out like a lamb here with the college conference basketball season. We continue Southern Conference today. And I forgot to turn my phone on silent. Sorry. You know how that goes. Sometimes you miss that. But Southern Conference today, a really interesting conference, one of my favorites down in the Southeast United States. Your UNC Greensboro's, your Furman's, your East Tennessee's. And it's an interesting conference this year. They're holding the tournament down in Asheville, North Carolina at the U.S. Cellular Center. Favorite, Greensboro. Most consistent team this year, Greensboro. Greensboro's done a nice job all season. Another team that has really hung their hat defensively. This team has been absolutely phenomenal on the defensive end. Sixth in the country. Their goal is to slow you down. They go really slow. They want to play in the half court. They want to use their defensive prowess to really just force it into a knockdown, drag-out game. That's the reason they won 15 games in this conference all season. And for me in this conference, particularly late, has been the consistency of teams and why I'm not running to the window to back a lot of these teams. Greensboro, probably all season, was the most consistent. Francis Alonso was a great guard all year. He really turned into one of the best guards in the conference, really, other than Fletcher McGee, maybe Rion Holland. Francis Alonso has been really good for the Spartan team. To be honest, though, do I pick them to win? No. I think they'll be very good, obviously the number one seed. But my pick to win this conference is I'm going to go with Mercer. They're a bit of a sleeper in general, but I'm going to kind of knock down both of these two in the same team. I'm going to go Mercer. It's plus 725. I think this is much too high for this team, especially with how they played. You look at consistency. Like I said, East Tennessee's been consistent. Furman's been inconsistent all season. Do you trust just Devin Sibley to really take them to new heights? Wofford's been inconsistent. I love Fletcher McGee, but they've been consistent. I just look at Mercer. I see a team that's won 8 in a row coming into this tournament. They got Rion Holland back. They're fully healthy. And what you love about Bob Hoffman's team is they're all seniors, 5 seniors. They've been here before. Remember beating Duke a couple years ago? This team has been there before. They all play for each other. They're all seniors. You never see that. It's very random to see 5 seniors on one team in a starting lineup. It just doesn't happen anymore. And it's really beautiful to see, frankly. And you look at really the balance that they've had. You mentioned Holland, who is kind of the bell cow, but Dimitri Rivers, Jordan Strawberry, Stephen Jelks, Desmond Ringer, Ross Cummings coming off the bench. I just think for them, it's consistency, it's seniors, it's late season guard play. I just think they have everything that really would propel them to go on a run here. And the consistency coming into the tournament is obviously palpable. I mean, you look at the first matchup you have against Wofford. You beat them twice this year. Once without Rion Holland. You beat them by 8. You did beat them by 1 about a week ago. But again, I mean, you were able to get the job done. Hard to beat a team 3 times, but I like Mercer. I like the way they're kind of set up in this bracket. You get a team in Greensboro who, look, I mean, you played pretty well this year. I mean, you won one of the games. You beat them by 3 at your house. You went on the road, lost by 4 in overtime. Nothing to hang your hat on there. I think it's going to be a bit of a coin flip. With the senior leadership, I have to go Mercer. I think they're the best team on paper. I think they're the best team as far as consistency, and they have something that these other teams just don't have a lot of the time, and that's the fact that they've been there before. East Tennessee's an intriguing team. They can get going at any time. I think they really sleptwalked into this tournament. That team's obviously down in the bottom end of the bracket, and if you ask me who's set up perfectly, it's East Tennessee. I think it's East Tennessee, Mercer in the final, and I'll take a shot every day with Mercer with the seniors. So I'll go Mercer to win this conference. If I have a sleeper, I don't really know how I have a sleeper at less odd, but I I think East Tennessee in the bottom end of the bracket will come out of that end. I think it's East Tennessee Mercer. I think Mercer will win. I think plus 725 is really a good price. I would be on that. It's one of my favorite conference tournaments as far as numbers that we've talked about so far. Consistency is important. I like Mercer to win the SoCo. Everyone have a great day. Hope you enjoy all my previews. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment, and let me know your thoughts on what you're into and what you're looking at. You can catch me every day on SBR, 10 o'clock in the morning, do all sorts of things there. Have my channel here where I do college basketball coverage. Plenty of other conferences starting today as well, Missouri Valley, the MAC, MAAC, and the West Coast Conference. Check out all the previews anytime you want. Everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.